Would you mind?
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff.
This ox cart's bound for Vern. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an ox cart, if you'll pardon the expression.
That's just what I was thinking.
What am I supposed to do? Looking to rush to your death.
Weird?
We should be.
Ingredients are plentiful here. A cyclops. A bolt of lightning will soon see this rise.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Of course.
Tis one of the targets my own master bade me first. I should like to see it done, if you've no objections. Would you lend me a hand? If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
So it goes.
Tis done. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
Not a bad idea.
If we keep on like this, victory shall soon be ours.
Rally! One good push might be all we need. Mercy! Why do I feel as though I've seen this exact scene play out before?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
I'll have no part in this. Then I shall remain by your side.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
This foe is nigh unstoppable when to be gone. We must
A gift of fire! Mind you don't burn your fingers. We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold on. Stay right there.
I've gained a hold on the beast!
I like that. This brute has quite the temper.
How do we not use their range to our advantage?
This foe is fleet of foot. Unless we can hinder it somehow, our attacks aren't like to find purchase.
First watch, then act.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Of course. I shan't let them harm you.
This spell will empower you. Elemental magic.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us that the creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. It started raining, Master.
We mustn't let ourselves become soaked to the skin.
Your strength arisen!
Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
I shall lead the charge!
Certainly arisen. Come let us be of aid.
Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what you're doing. Right! Fire fury! My magics are at your disposal.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes the easy prey.
Understood. Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Tis the simplest strategy to our foe most of all. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike here it recovers.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
we are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths. Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing...
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
The solution.
Eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Look, as long as you please. My winter coat growing in. Over here, if you please.
'Tis a pleasure to serve you, master.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time.
We have reached our destination.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, There is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Whatever am I to do?
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Welcome.
It's been a hard day. Quite the predicament.
So tired. I kit just about anywhere.
Come to think of it, had things...
We shall await you here, Master.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
The wise are as discerning with time as with coin.
I fancy a kip, but not at the expense of my duty.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Got something for me?
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Will someone do all about this?
Suppose I better get to work.
Time to catch myself up on the talk around.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. This is generally used as a material.
I trust you are in good health. Might I make a request of you? You have my gratitude.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are dead tired.
Politic this morning.
Need anything? Suppose I'd best get to work. The townspeople
Spend all day here.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
I'm dead. This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What the?
It seems to me we'll find some rare material.
This one's shaking.
You're gonna regret that.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party? Cast your gaze at the tall peaks yonder.
I wonder, are they fit for climbing?
Where are you going?
Mistakes this time.
Slim pickings of late.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. Working this field's all
Time to
I
find me a
know.
mark.
I'm not stopping.
Coin.
All's the same.
Try all of mine.
They are
I can't
today.
get some.
Just how I like. Look, as long as you think.
have my gratitude. Pray, take this. 'Tis a reward most deserved.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Fancy a look at my wares? All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled... Well, well!
And to brighten my day with a tale or two.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see... We'll see each other again. In the meantime...
Coming, Master. I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
Peruse at your leisure. Do take care on the road, sir. These are...
There are worse things than turning... My temporary master was a bloodthirsty one, ready to charge into battle at even a glimpse of a monster's tail. Our adventure continues.
Something fun to do.
What a pleasure to find you here. I keep my prices as... I've no words.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Look, as long as you please. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times.
I have no issue falling asleep. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Life of adventure. I'm glad of any business and... Well, well! You're here! You're here! I'm not sure what's that.
Peruse at your leisure. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we... live in.
Much obliged.
I'm glad of any business, and this is something to be grateful for.
Interested in my wares?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt, I shall hold my tongue.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. I hope I can count on you in a scrape. A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share. I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good will come of this.
Aye, out of the cart, all of you.
With this, my magics are yours to wield. Behold! That was a sight to behold. You dare!
We're still in the fight!
There! Master! A hobgoblin!
Here inside my rock. My face is set. This cannot be. Do not.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. This is no good. Can't let myself get...
You're not worth much.
Peruse at your left.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Do I know?
I've got nothing for ye.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
What should I get up to
Each
today?
day's the same as the one before it, I tell you.
What shall I do today? If you're enjoying life.
This...
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
I ought to turn in for the night. No greater joy than living as one pleases.
Interested in my wares? Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
I'm starving, I am.
Judas is man's worst enemy.
Oh, the rain has lifted already, I see. At least it gave us a chance to wash away.
I've a knack for combining materials that I...
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Tis well in hand. This is just what's needed. You pulled that off very well. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foes by you, then. We pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Of course! The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
Got ya!
A band of knackers!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Of it.
I like that.
Ha! They are right to fear us.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party? There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend. The sun's light has grown dim.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Victory is ours!
You'll want to live to regret this!
choice, have we?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You've made yourself an enemy.
Mighty indeed, Arisen. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Yon chest appears to be beyond our reach. I can divine no way to reach it.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
I shan't let you get away.
You keep your and I take the rest.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled, you see?
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Turn out your pocket!
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Onward from those helpful magics you cast and warn off.
Good work!
Pulled that off with nary a hitch. Will be a rude shock for our foes to find you then.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
This is just what's needed.
battle for some time yet.
Oh, I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open.
More of the same, it seems. Strike with fire's fury. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
I'm sure I'm very sorry. Hear an old man out, won't you? Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. My thanks.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Let me be the one to collect it.
My magics are at your disposal. One ill-timed dodge, and I'm covered in bruises. I've got hold of the enemy! Not a bad idea. This brute has quite the temper.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Tis easily done. Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
I shouldn't like to take on any foe in these conditions. I'm apt to slip and fall on the enemy's sword.
'Tis a nuisance, but our enemy is likewise plagued by the rain. At last, a chance to use it.
Feast your eyes on this! That's the spirit! Glad to be of service.
Not a bad idea. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
I suppose I should thank you. I'll not let a good deed go unrewarded.
If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. The God's way, 'tis a mystery even before my sight. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not...
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Master, if you're carrying around a...
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Tis a nuisance, but our enemy is likewise plagued by the rain. You pulled that off with barely a flinch. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
You've given me much to think about.
Lay down your arms.
This is just what's needed. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes. Poison will sap away your health without remorse.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Masterfully done!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
At last, a chance to use this. You'll not live to regret this. One of us has been poisoned.
A fine display of skill.
Think nothing of it.
I like that.
I'll bring an end to this foe, Master. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer. This is just what we need. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I don't like the look of this. Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir. My fur's in a right state. Ah! Oh, would that I could spend all day here.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. Venom harpies and their venom are not to be trifled with.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
You pulled that off with nary a hitch. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find which then. I've got a good feeling about this one.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself. Won't make a difference no debilitation a curative cannot mend. Challenges us with the arisen in our midst. Feast your eyes on this! You would gather materials here, Master. The ingredients venin harpies and their venom are not to be trifled with. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Whenever we discover another of these statues, I cannot help but wish we found one of those. I imagine these statues offer the peerless view of the surrounding area. just what's needed.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, look how many women we count among our number.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Why, peruse at your leisure, sir. I dream of owning a larger store, I do. Do come again?
Shopping is such fun.
I quite understand the desire to buy items purely for the pleasure of owning them.
'Tis as you say.
This tavern is open to... Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Wait to see what the day holds.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
Right, let's get this. Delivered.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought...
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. I'm only glad to have proven my worth. I've a knack for gathering items, and I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship, and in good company at that. Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Hail! Welcome and well met. If you seek lodgings in Back Batar, look no further. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Delightful breeze.
A customer, then. That changes things. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Look as long as you please.
Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Say, are you satisfied with your... You wish to shine like a jewel. By the by, I've acquired some new techniques. Peruse them at your leisure. Why, I hardly recognize you. You look so... resplendent. Duke... There's no harm in a bit of merriment,
Go
I say.
on, have a look. Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Coming, Master.
Hoy, look, no need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
Come to think of it, had things only turned out differently at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
I trust you're bothering me for a What am I supposed to do?
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say? I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So, the blacksmith ought grant us some Gwifenture in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
If you're still after us, bring him a bowl of Nutriab and he'd
I'm a master of the... Don't bring trouble. War and peace.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Well, but I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your mettle!
This is an outrage!
don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnall is no ordinary man. That much is certain.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer. I can keep the open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure. Well met. The world's changing. Not sure how.
There are worse things than turning. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day. This ladder can take us to new heights. We've arrived well enough. Where to next? Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone.
Have you found Gwefencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarb? Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Gwefencha. The Arbor Heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. I need only the two main ingredients, rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriarb.
Oh, rotten fish and apples. My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
Elelote anfi osto silfa malantha alecano mine infer. Avehum? Sinde fil arenk.
Ugh! Now there's a sour stench. Let us deliver these ingredients to Miss Darren and be rid of them. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long. My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more, pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell. I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear. It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this. But I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Batal. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive, the better.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered. Here, I'll... Major.
You're back! And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
Customer, then. That changes things.
Something smells divine.
What to do?
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
off to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
I'll drop dead.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Shall we enlist a warrior to lend us their strength?
Right, here we are. Oi, Brucker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brucker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Bah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brucker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching. Brucker might be...
Oh, I've got him.
Might there be aught over there? At last! I thought we'd never find one. I've got a good feeling about this one. Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Ah, a material. Useful things, these. Lucky us. That's worth taking. spiders.
We'd best leave it at that. Wouldn't want Bracker to espy you in here. Come on.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arbor Heart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brocker'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Now the Arbor Heart is sure to recover, and seeing Miss Darren's cheerful mien made all our labours worthwhile.
No thanks needed. I was just glad to be of use. I hope the scale cinder sees that tree of hers flourish.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
It's no easy thing, making a living.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you there? Do come again?
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Oh, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items.
I'll have the gold for you in a trice. I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
day treating you then?
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make
Much
you
to
rich?
do yet.
I'll feel the sight better.
It's obvious, ain't it?
Not expecting to fare so well anyway. I ought to keep practicing till the last match.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome and well met. If you seek lodgings in Batar, look no... As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Will nothing exciting ever happen here?
Well met.
My days are naught but toil.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you? Well, you'll not find a better deal elsewhere. Of that, I can assure you. Whatever's to be done.
Tastes twice as fine here.
Any loose coin about?
Have a look.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
I'll gladly stay on the boat.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
If 'twere up to me, I'd never
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Is there naught being done?
This is private land. You've no business here. Begone!
Brings life to my own bones.
I shan't resist.
Living's hard. Dreams are free, they say.
So, we meet again. Need something dyed?
Brings life to my own bones.
Well met, sir. Fancy
A
a gander?
well-deserved from the
Fine
dating
wears
search.
all. Whatever am I to do?
All I've got left of my aches and pains.
I am well enough, thank you.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? I'm in no hurry to leave.
Don't suppose you know...
I go where the wind blows.
Pray be at ease, sir. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures. Isn't that something? Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
My woes may have they'll go away.
Someday.
I'll not spurn your...
Put bread on the table.
Now we should be able to transport ourselves here at any time, so long as we've a ferry stone with us.
Me? I sell defensive equipment. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you... You dare try... to take anything without... paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we... We offer excellent service. Always a pleasure.
A customer then. That changes things.
So, we meet again.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you... dare try to... to take anything without paying for it. First. Always a pleasure.
My services don't come...
Cheap, man. Come again when you've more corn.
Go on, have a look.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Shake things up.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
I hope the weather holds.
I'll teach them a lesson they will soon forget.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Times are hard. Barely scraping by. Always another errand to see to.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
I can tell half the
Suppose I'm
lives
tired.
have.
It's been a
Dead,
hard
I
day.
slept a wink.
What should I get up to today?
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Barely scraping by.
If I sleep on my woes,
No mistakes today. They'll see I'm not so hopeless.
What should I get up to today?
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Would that I could spend one day.
Look at my wares.
The world's changing. Not sure how much.
You shan't hear me complain about an early...
I fought alongside the most valiant fighter. To see her bait the enemy's assault was a wonder to behold.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.